Mary Poppins Returns, a new film released by Disney, is the sequel of the first film that came out in 1964, and this film right here is played by a different actress instead of Julia Andrews, because Julia Andrews was the first actress who played Mary Poppins in 1964, and now Emily Blunt is replacing Julia Andrews as the new Mary Poppins in this film. And this film that we have here is a reboot sequel, where they have different actors playing the same characters, but it's a continuation of the story from the first film. Mary Poppins Returns centers around the Banks family, and Michael and Jane Banks were the characters in the first film, and now they grew older. So I believe this film takes place approximately 20 to 25 years after the first film. The Banks family is going through financial struggle. Michael and Jane are very close of losing the house to the bank. So Mary Poppins returns to try to help this family get through this tough situation, and they have their grand adventure. After watching this film, I took a trip down the memory lane because Emily Blunt was phenomenal with her performance as Mary Poppins. She did a good job of delivering quippiness, and she was sarcastic, showing a little bit of humor to the character, and Emily Blunt also put her own twist to the character as well. The glue that held this film together was the music in this film. The music was very delightful, and I had a good time with the music. And the music was classical, and the music still kept that vibe, that same type of vibe that you had in the 1964 version of the film. The dance choreography was on point, and the special effects along with the animation. He decided to use like animation and mix it in with the live action, and he did a really good job of blending it in together so it didn't feel like it was like off or anything after watching it. Because, you know, having an animation mixed with live action simultaneously is really tough to do. One of the other highlights I have to point out was when the film was focusing on the Banks family, and this one character who played Michael, his name is Ben Whishaw. I hope I got his name right. He did a really good job of portraying his character. You really understood like his struggles, you know. So the film did a really good job of balancing out the humor along with the serious moments. Also, the film knew when to deliver these serious moments. It made me support the Banks family. It made me invested into the Banks family. Overall, this movie is strictly a musical. I had a good time with this film. I didn't feel bored whatsoever, and this is a good family film that families can watch. As for the cons with this film, there isn't a lot of cons I can really point out. The only thing I can really point out that they didn't really give Mary Poppins a full like backstory. I just wanted to know, where was Mary Poppins in the past few years? Like, where was Mary Poppins? The film never delved into the history of Mary Poppins, never delved into her motive, what she's thinking, why she came back. The film never explained why she came back. She just came back out of the blue. I would just wish they could develop Mary Poppins or flesh her out a little bit more. Other than that, I don't have any other flaws in this film. Not any in particular I can think of. When I left the theater, I enjoyed myself. I didn't really have anything to take away from this film that was deemed bad or anything. The performance was good. I just wish they can develop Mary Poppins' story. But other than that, this film is entertaining. This film is great for families, great for kids. I'm going to give Mary Poppins Returns a Christian Bale Batman. This is a good film. Families will like. Kids will enjoy. The music was good. The dance choreography was good. Emily Blunt was phenomenal as Mary Poppins. I had a good time with this film, and I took a trip down memory lane. So definitely check out this film. Take your families or kids to see this film, and let your kids know what they're missing out, because Mary Poppins has been around since the 1960s. You know, my father watched this stuff when he was a kid, so continue the generation, please continue the generation and have your kids watch Mary Poppins. Yeah. So guys, have you seen Mary Poppins? What are your thoughts on Mary Poppins? Comment below and let's talk about it. And I'll see you guys in the next review. And if you like everything you see and you agree, subscribe to my channel and join me in the Batman family. I have more Batman-tastic reviews in the way. You have been warned. Till then,